any race. Okay, were there obstacles that happened because of my race? Um, in terms of researching, the question is asked, I think, about research. I would say not that I can recall regarding research. I think the obstacles regarding research are more just the nature of researching. And I will say to anyone who's thinking that they may someday want to write a book, and I hope you all do, if it involves research, just be prepared to really be dogged, to dig in, and know that it's going to take maybe more time than you thought, and that you're going to need to go back and check and double check and spend a lot of time in libraries and looking at the computer. And yeah, it's a very intense process, but well worth it. I'm very, very glad I did it. Okay. Whose story do you find to be the most interesting and the most influential in your life? And I would say, this apparently is the last question, so I'm putting away my phone. It probably the most influential in terms of how I am now living my life, that would have to be my grandfather, because he really, his determination to do something that was worthwhile, that he felt was worthwhile, that made a contribution to society, that made a difference. I think that that strain runs right through our family. My father felt that way. My brothers feel that way. I think we all feel a sense of mission. And this was something that drove my grandfather. He was never someone who just wanted to get rich and make a lot of money and drive a flashy car. No, he wanted to make a difference. He wanted to help. He wanted to lift. He wanted to serve. And I do think that that has been very influential in my own life as well. Now to interesting. Nobody beats John Bird Wilkins for interesting. Now that is an interesting man. My goodness, how many different identities, wives, children. And as a result of the research on him, I went back to Farmington, Missouri, and I met a ton of new relatives. I now have relatives from the John Bird other wives. I have other relatives that I am now in touch with that I would have never found had I not done the research for this book. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that my answers have been helpful. And thank you again for reading my book. Please tell your friends. The book is Damn Near White. It's available on Amazon. And yeah, thank you. All right, so bye. That's it.